this is the vlog celebrating the 50-day mark. So in 50 days we'll already be somewhere over the Atlantic Ocean or met each other, we will have said goodbye, and yeah, things are really starting to move along now. I have to admit, I'm starting to become a bit forgetful. It's like, I don't know, as soon as I thought, oh, you still have to do this and this, or you still want to go see these things or these people before you leave, I've forgotten it again. So as soon as I thought of something, it straight away goes into my phone, so I can't forget. And yeah, so I'll be cross-referencing that a lot while telling you what I still have to do or what I've done. What I've done today, which is kind of, on the one hand, a big load off my chest, is that I've sent my resignation into my work. And obviously on the one hand, okay, that's done now, it's on its way and she'll read it in a day or two. But on the other hand, I know that she won't be happy because she didn't know that I was only staying for a couple of months. So, you know, and I'm not very happy that I'm letting them down, but if you're in my place, you know that we need money, and it's not an easy place to be in. Yeah, also what I sent in today was my resignation or my cancellation of the car insurance. Don't forget that, unless you want to be paying a lot of money every month while you're in America. What has also been happening is that the people that are leaving on April 10th, they just got their package 2 to 3 days ago, and they still haven't got their visa documents. And they'll be emailed them probably this week. But still, you know, I don't see why these things have to be left to the last moment. And we have this really cool flat at home, flat rate, that lets us call to landlines in 30 different countries or something like that, even like Vatican City and things for free. So I'm never shy of just giving the French people a ring. So I thought, okay, why not just call them? Because I did write to our organisation in France and asked I actually asked a couple of things in the last month, and for not one email I got a return. So I thought, okay, I'll give them a ring, and I did. And I said, when will we be getting our package? And she said, yeah, we'll send it out 4 weeks beforehand. And I said, okay. And I asked if they would be sending the visa documents along with that as well. And she said, yeah, we'll send the visa documents with that as well. And actually, I must say, she was pretty rude to me on the phone. So that didn't leave me very happy. And yeah, well, that was kind of the end of our conversation. She didn't want to explain further or didn't want to talk to me about sending it earlier either. And, you know, I'm 18 and a half. It's the first time that I'm moving out, and I'm moving over the Atlantic Ocean, so I don't see why that has to be like rushed. If we knew 7 months beforehand that we're leaving, and they leave it to the very last 4 weeks to send us the documents, the information and things, I just don't think that's necessary, especially if they send it on the 30th of March. It'll be there around the 2nd, 3rd of April if we're lucky. Then it's Easter, so we can't go to the embassy. If we're really unlucky, we can't even call before Easter to get an appointment. And it'll be like the middle of April until we get our appointment. We'll go to Berlin. We also have to book a hostel room or hotel room for us to stay. Then it'll be like, I don't know, late 10s, early 20s until we actually have our visa in our hands. And then we have to send that to the French. They then give us book the flight. That's what we think, as it's so untransparent in how they book the flight and when they book the flight and what flight they book. It's like we get to know a week beforehand which flight we're taking, when it leaves, what terminal, and I must say that makes me extremely unhappy, because it's just, I mean, people who actually know me, they know that I can be quite highly strung on emotions about these kind of things, and it just makes me a bit unhappy that this is such a rushed thing in the end, because it doesn't have to be. And so yeah, I decided that I would call America, because that's also one of the countries that we can call for free, and I thought I'd give them a ring and ask them what they know about the visa, and so I called there, and that was like a magical phone call, because she put me on hold while asking immigration what they know about our visa, and they played like from Ariel Under the Sea, and there was an advert for Magic Kingdom's New Fantasyland, and it was a real nice call, and the lady was really, really nice. It was like such a contrast to international services, and she said that the visa documents should be with us in the 3rd week of March. So if like by middle of the 3rd week of March, end of 3rd week of March, I do not have anything in my mailbox, I'm going to harass international services again. So that was like a major thing. Next thing, what we're planning to do is we're planning to make t-shirts for us, so we're like recognizable in our group, and it kind of just, I don't know, I think it's a real nice idea to just kind of, it's like the first memorabilia we have of our adventure together, and so I'm kind of busy trying to get them together. I actually haven't got a clue how to get our design on the t-shirt yet, but I'm getting closer, and I'll probably ring a few firms today as well. That's on my list. Let's have a look what else is on my list. Oh yeah, one of the other things on my list is the insurance. The medical insurance we need, I already know which one I want to have. It's the ADAC, so if you're German and watching this, that seems to be a good one to go with, and also one that a lot of people go with. I wasn't a member before, but now I am a member. It costs like 45 euros or something. But what was good is, like, if your parents are a member, then they can verb you. If you're German, you'll know what that means. And so I'm getting a trolley, which is quite good. It's the proper size for taking it on board, and it's a good one as well, and so that'll be sent to me in a few weeks. And but I haven't actually bought the insurance yet. That's the next thing I'll do. The next thing, also, if you're like in Germany, if you have an iPhone while you're here on a contract to T-Mobile, if some people told you can only put it on hold for half a year, that doesn't seem to be true. A lady said to me on the phone, she was trying to sell me an SMS flat, but she then told me, because I said to her, I don't need it because I'm moving to Florida for a year. She said, yeah, you can, if you're going abroad for a year, if you're doing an Auslandsjahr, you can put it on hold for a whole year. I should just go into a T-Point 2 weeks before leaving, and they'll do that for me, which is really good. That's the next thing. What's the next thing? Also, one nice thing that I want to do before I go is I just want to take pictures of like my mum, my dad, my gran, my dog, my friends that are still here, new pictures, real up-to-date pictures that I print out and take along, and that I then can decorate my corkboard with, that I will have there, as you're not allowed to like put many things on the wall. You're just allowed to have one big corkboard. That's another thing. So also I must say, like, slowly it's kind of sinking in that I'll be gone from this place for a year. It came to me while I was working one shift. It was a good shift, it was a lot of work, but I just kind of, I don't know why, it just crept into my head that I thought, this is not what you're going to be doing anymore. You're going to be in the sun, working either hard or like chatting to nice people, or maybe having a bit of an anstrengend day. Yeah, that's like, I don't know, it was one of those days that was just a bit rough. I'm in a better place of mind again now today. But yeah, I'm trying to do a bit more with my friends again. It was like after my best friend left this place, I don't even know if I did a vlog after that yet. I was in quite a bad place of mind. Because like for the last 7 to 8 years she was always there, and suddenly now she's gone and it's quite difficult to keep in contact. It's not like, I don't feel like our friendship has like diminished in any way, but it's just difficult to keep in contact. And yeah, so that put me in quite a difficult place of mind, and it was like I wasn't so into seeing people at that time. Yeah, in the meantime I met up with Mela again once, which was really a real nice day. I went to visit her in Braunschweig, and that was really great fun. We kind of walked up this huge tower with a load of stairs, and it was just a fun day, and we had a good time. We're aiming to go to Berlin together, which would be real cool. So yeah, I think that's about it. I just wanted to do something to celebrate 50 days. I really can't believe the time has gone so fast. I've already been waiting for 139 days. Yeah, it's really great. We're like getting to know people more that are going with us on the 1st of May, which is just real cool. There seems to be quite a lot of Italians, which like doesn't matter at all, but it's just like there's quite a lot of them, and they all seem real great people. Actually, there's like no one where I would think we might not get on so well, because everyone is just so cool and so enthusiastic and so hyped to just get to know each other, and it's really great, and I'm really looking forward to the flight and the first few days and everything. So yeah, that's about it, and I'll go on and edit this now and then I'll upload it. So, see you next vlog. Yeah, goodbye. Thanks for watching.